Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So in this video, what I want to do is address some concerns that I've been getting about wash and goes. Now, for those of you who've been experiencing some changes in your hair and you do wash and goes, you're going to really want to listen to what I have to share in this video. However, if you're watching this video and you do not do wash and goes, or maybe some of you don't even know what wash and goes are, you're still going to want to listen to this video because the tips that I share in this video might very well help you to figure out what might be going on with your hair. So with that being said, let's get into this video. Now, a wash and go can pretty much be achieved by anybody with curly, coily. I've seen people with wavy hair. Now, for some, it is very simple to do. It's very easily achievable. There are no issues. However, for some, there have been a lot of hair loss issues in regards to this hairstyle. I would love to know if you are someone who does wash and goes and they were fine with your hair, or maybe you're somebody who has noticed a change from doing wash and goes and you just want to know what might be going on. Or are you somebody who's never done a wash and go? You've heard about them, but you've never done one. Go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. So what I want to do is break down exactly how to do a wash and go and then reveal why wash and goes have been a source of hair loss for some. Now, firstly, when you are doing a wash and go, you want to make sure that you are wetting your hair. When you wet your hair, it can really help to reveal whatever your natural curl pattern is. Now, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and use some sort of detangler or some sort of conditioner, something that you rinse out, and you want to go ahead and try and get as much of the knots and tangles out of your hair as possible. So then what you want to do is use some sort of curl enhancer or some sort of leave-in to really reveal those curls, to get them popping, to get them defined. Once you have those curls looking a certain way, then what people try and do is they try and preserve that look. They try and get it to hold and stay as closely to that natural curl pattern as possible. So some people use hairspray, some people use gels, some people use actually in some cases you don't use anything. You just leave it and let it air dry, and however it dries, it dries. Some people then go a step further and they use either a blow dryer or a diffuser. If you really don't mind having a more frizzy look and you want to puff out that wash and go look and have bigger, fuller hair, that's what some people do. Other people go ahead and use a pick or a comb to fluff up their hair from the root, or even fluff up the hair strands to give them as much volume as possible. Now, before I go any further with this video, if you are doing wash and goes and your hair is growing and flourishing, this video is not to make you feel like you are doing wash and goes and that your hair is going to fall out. It's nothing like that. This video is really to address the people who do wash and goes and they are noticing a change in their hair. They're noticing thinning and breaking and shedding. So if you're doing wash and goes and it's working for you, keep doing what's working for you. So one of the main reasons why you might be experiencing hair loss and breaking and shedding if you are doing wash and goes is because wash and goes are a very high manipulation hairstyle. Now, when I talk about high manipulation, that means that you are in your hair. There's a lot of things that you have to do to achieve that look, and it doesn't last very long. So let's say you do a wash and go, maybe it might last 2 or 3 days, and then you have to refresh it, or you have to go back and plait in your hair. So that week when you had the wash and go, you've probably played in your hair at least once or twice that week. And by you playing in your hair is more susceptible to breakage and shedding and damage. So for many of you who've been following me on this journey, you know that I pretty much keep my hair in protective styles for as long as possible because I've been able to grow my hair and it has flourished. I grew my hair longer than 15 inches in under 4 years, and I just realized that the less I play in it, the more it grows. So if you are somebody who does wash and goes and you are experiencing a lot of breakage and shedding, it might be because you are just playing in it a little too much. With that being said, there are ways that you can still do a wash and go and not be playing in it as often. So if you maybe do a wash and go every week, you might want to cut it back to every other week or once a month. So another reason why wash and goes are one of those styles that might be contributing to a lot of your hair loss issues is because of the product usage. That means you go in the shower, you are using a detangler to detangle your hair. You might be using a leave-in or a curl enhancer to get those curls, looking sharp. You might even be spraying in some sort of hairspray to hold those curls in place, or you're using certain gels. If you have weak hair strands and you're piling on that products, The weight from those products on your weak hair strands is what is going to cause the breakage and the shedding. Now, I know a lot of people are probably wondering, well, what causes weak hair strands? How do you know if you have weak hair strands? There are things that you can do to figure it out, but in this video, I'm just going to say that so many factors can be the reason why you have weaker hair strands. It could be something as simple as genetics. It could have been your diet at the time when you were growing your hair. It could be because of previous hair damage, whether it was from heat or other styles you were doing. If you have weak hair strands and you are piling products on your very fragile, delicate, weak hair strands, you could be causing your hair strands to snap off and break off. That will contribute to split ends. That will contribute to hair loss and thinning. So if you are somebody who is using a lot of products, one thing you can do to continue to do wash and go styles is that you just reduce the amount of products you're using. With that being said, when it comes to using a lot of products, you want to make sure that you are not getting those products on your actual scalp. Certain products contain ingredients and chemicals that are known to clog hair follicles. They are also known to cause irritation on the scalp. Now, if your pores are clogged, you are not going to see the hair growth. As well as if you are using products that contain certain chemicals, it might be irritating your scalp, causing your scalp to be inflamed, itchy, and you might experience hair loss from that. Now, another reason why wash and goes have been linked to a lot of breakage and shedding and hair loss issues is because your hair is left out. Now, when you leave your hair out, your hair is just more susceptible to breakage and shedding because of the outdoor environments, whether it's the weather, whether it's dirt and debris in the air, things getting onto your hair, onto your scalp. You're just leaving your hair more susceptible to damage, even if it's something that's as simple as your hair rubbing against your clothes. Also, I've noticed that when I leave my hair out, I play in it more, I touch it more, and that can contribute to breakage, that can contribute to split ends and other hair loss issues. Now, I'm not saying everybody who wears their hair out and plays in their hair is going to encounter breakage and damage. That is not the case. But once again, for people who are experiencing hair loss and they wear their hair out often, especially in a wash and go style, that is one thing that you really want to make sure that you are paying attention to. So once again, I just want to make sure that you guys know that if you do not have your hair in protective styles and your hair is left out and it is growing and flourishing, keep doing what is working for you. With this video, please take away that if you are trying to experiment with wash and goes and you are leaving your hair out and you are noticing a lot of breakage and shedding, one of the things that you want to do right away is try and protect your hair. Try and do the best that you can to keep it safe and that you're not playing in it often. Let it get strength back. You know, do certain hot oil treatments that help with the strength of your hair while it's protected, and hopefully in a few months, in a year, you're noticing that your hair is stronger, it's healthier, you can wear it out, you can do those wash and goes, and you are not experiencing breakage, shedding, thinning, and hair loss. Now, I deal with hair loss issues all the time, and I want you to know that there are so many reasons why you could be experiencing hair loss. It's definitely not just because you do wash and goes. There are so many factors, and if you are at a place right now in your hair growth journey where you are trying to figure out what is going on with your hair, it's either not growing or it's breaking off or it's super dry, and you really need to connect with somebody, please connect with me. I am here to help you. Send me an email, book a phone consultation, whatever you have to do to get in contact with me. I would love to help you to try and figure out what's going on with your hair and then help you to get back on track so that you can grow amazing hair. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, if it's helped you at all, please give it a thumbs up, because when you like these videos, it helps me to get found on YouTube. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel because I'm here to help you. If you have not followed me on Facebook, please go follow me on Facebook, go follow me on Instagram. And once again, and most importantly, thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. Don't be a stranger. Let's stay connected, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.